Welcome to tonight's game between the NMC Comets and the McBain Ramblers. JV
Starting for Northern Michigan Christian in the maroon and white tonight. At guard, number 1, Evelyn Winkle. At forward, number 4, Harper Tossey. At guard, number 10, Anna Cuccinella. At guard, 11, Julia Sprague. And at center, 24, Leah Bluger. The Comets are coached by Gary Huckle.
jumping for the Ramblers is number 24, Ashlyn Hoydinga. And for the Comets is number 4, Harper Tossey. McBain wins the tip. Ashlyn Hoydinga down in the post for a layup. NMC passing in the ball. Sprague taking it up. Over to Tossey. Down to Pluger. Defended by Hoydinga. Rebounded. 2 points for Tossey on a layup. Cucci taking it up. Torrey with the shot. No good. Jump ball. Comets ball. Passed in to Emma Winkle. Jump ball. Ramblers ball. Cucci taking in the ball. Passes to Reineck. Reineck passes out of bounds, looking for Hoydinga. Comets ball. Passing it in is Winkle to Sprague. trapped. Passes over to Kinsella. Stolen by Hoytinga. Hoytinga with the fast break layup. Pass in by Winkle to Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up, heavily guarded at half court. Stolen by Hoytinga. Hoytinga misses the layup. Rebounded. Comets ball. Pluger taking it up. Passes back court to Sprague. Over and back violation. Ramblers ball. Torrey passing it in to Cucci. Cucci taking it up. Guarded by Tossi. Down to Reinick in the corner. Saved by Reinick to Cucci. Cucci to Torrey. Torrey to Cucci. Cucci with the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebounded by Cucci. Pass to Torrey. Torrey for three. No good off the back iron. Rebound by Hoytinga to Torrey to Cucci. Pass out to Reinick. To Torrey. Dribble handoff to Hoytinga. 3 seconds on McBain. Spent a little too long in the paint. Comets ball. Passing in for the Comets is Winkle. Winkle to Sprague. Sprague taking it up court. Dribbles off her own leg. Pass to Pluger. Torrey ends up with the ball. Stolen by Hoytinga to Cucci. Pass to Torrey. Back to Cucci. Driving in. Passes back to Hoytinga. Hoytinga with the mid-range shot. Good from the free throw line. Passing in is Winkle. Winkle to Sprague. Trapped at half court. Passes to Pluger. Pluger's shot. Rebounded by Torrey. No good. Off Ramblers. Out of bounds. Will be the Comets basketball. Passing it in is Sprague. Sprague to Winkle. Winkle back to Sprague. Back to Winkle, but a travel violation called on Sprague before the pass. Ramblers basketball. Pass into Cucci. Cucci taking it up court. Down to Hoytinga in the high post. From the mid-range, it's good. Into Sprague. Sprague's trapped behind half court. Taking it up. Jump ball called. Comets basketball, but timeout by NMC Comets. And we're back from the timeout. Looks like both teams keep the same players in. This will be Comets basketball after a jump ball. Sprague passing it in. Over to Winkle. Winkle taking it up. Foul committed by Cucci. Comets basketball. Sprague passing it in. Sprague to Cucella. Over and back call on the Comets.
Backcourt violation. McBain basketball.
Torrey into Cucci. Cucci looks. Ashton Hoydinga down to Annika Hoydinga. Out to Torrey. Torrey with the mid-range shot. No good. Rebounded by Cucci. Cucci with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Hoydinga. And she gets the layup.
12. Annika Hoydinga.
Sprague with the ball, taking it up court. Sprague still dribbling into the corner. Pass down to Pluger. Pluger called with the travel. It will be McBain's ball. Torrey into Ashton Hoydinga. Knocked out of bounds by Tossie. Still McBain ball. Torrey into Cucci. Cucci taking it up, gets trapped. Down to Reineck. Down to Annika Hoydinga with the layup.
12. Annika Hoydinga.
Sprague taking up the ball, trapped in the corner. Dribbles off her own foot, and it's McBain basketball.
Bounce to McBain.
Torrey passing it in. Looking for Reineck. Hits Reineck. She dribbles out to half court. Hits Cucci. Cucci drives, passes to Torrey. Torrey around the three-point line down to Reineck. Reineck driving from the corner. Tipped away by NMC. Cucci grabs it back court. Cucci bringing it up. Looks for Annika Hoydinga in the corner. Mid-range shot. It's good.
12. Annika Hoydinga.
Pass into Sprague. Sprague trapped. Push called on the Ramblers.
McBain.
Foul called on Cucci.
17 second. In for the Wranglers.
In for Winkle is Crunette from NMC. And in for Cucci is Hinton. Knocked away by NMC. Ramblers ball. Torrey running the play. Passed in to Annika Hoydinga. Back to Torrey. Torrey to Ashton Hoydinga. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by Pluger. Crusella taking the ball up. Passes to Tossie. Tossie dribbling in. Tossie dribbles out of bounds. McBain ball. My apologies. NMC ball. Sprague passing it in. Hits Crusella in the corner with a mid-range jumper. It's good. Torrey taking the ball up. Trapped in the corner. Hits Annika Hoydinga. Annika looking up. Hits Ashton Hoydinga for the layup. It's good.
24. Ashley Hoydinga.
Sprague taking it up. Guarded by Hinton. Sprague takes it back out to the top of the key. Sprague hits Crusella in the corner. Crusella driving, dribbles out of bounds. McBain ball. Torrey into Reineck. Reineck dribbling up back to Torrey. Torrey taking it into the lane. Passes to Ashlyn Hoydinga with the shot. No good. NMC has the ball, taking it up. Crusella driving into the lane. Pass to Tossie. Stolen by Ashlyn Hoydinga. Tori taking the ball up. Tori passes back to Ashlyn Hoydinga. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Reineck. Stolen by the Comets. Missed pass goes out of bounds. Rambler ball. Tori passing the ball in. Looking. Hits Hinton in the corner for a corner three. Blocked by NMC. Crucella. Still McBain ball as it was blocked by NMC out of bounds. Tori passing it again. Tori looking. Looks for Ashlyn Hoydinga in the post. No, missed the layup. It's McBain ball again. Knocked out of bounds by NMC. Tori passing the ball in. Hits Ashlyn. No good. Stolen by Sprague. Sprague passes to Crucella. She's taking it up. Crucella to Tossie. Down to Pluger. Stolen by Hoydinga. Ashlyn Hoydinga throws up a bomb. Caught by Reineck. Reineck down to Hinton in the post. Hinton has the ball stolen by Prague. Foul called. Foul called on Ashlyn Hoydinga. Reach foul on the fast break. NMC ball. Sprague passing the ball in. Fancett in for Annika Hoydinga. Tori guarding Crucella. Crucella taking the ball up. Kicked by Reineck out of bounds. Sprague looking. Passes to Crunet. Crunet back to Sprague. Sprague heavily guarded by Hinton. Sprague dribbling around the top of the key. Pass down to Crucella. Crucella mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Cruton. Jump shot by Sprague. No good. Rebounded by Sprague. Bounce off of Hinton's leg. Out of bounds. NMC ball. Sprague passing the ball. Sprague looks at Crucella. She's driving. Shoots a mid-range. It's good. Tori taking the ball up. Tori to Reineck. Reineck drives back to Tori. She fumbles with it. Passes to Hinton. She loses it. Now Tori has the ball back again. Tori driving into the corner. Down to the baseline with a floater, and it's good. Crunet to Sprague. Sprague dribbling the ball up. Guarded by Hinton and Tori. She makes it through the trap. Passes down to Pluger. Pluger with a layup. Rebounded by Tossie. Tossie hits the buzzer-beating layup. At the end of the quarter, 18-8. Back from the end of the quarter, McBain's ball. In for the Ramblers. Annika Hoydinga, Ashlyn Hoydinga, Madeline Reinick, Jane Cucci, and Madison Fansett. Fansett looking. Passes into Ashlyn Hoydinga. Passes to Cucci. Cucci dribbling. Dribbling on the key. Heavily guarded. Passes to Annika Hoydinga. Hoydinga driving. Shoots a mid-range. Falls short. Rebounded by Hoydinga. Foul on the play. Foul called on Tossie. Shot was no good. It was not counted. Foul was on the ground. Passing it in is Cucci. Cucci passing out to Ashlyn Hoydinga. Back to Cucci. Dribbling around in the corner. Taking it to the edge. No good. Floater by Cucci. Rebounded by Ashlyn Hoydinga. Hoydinga with the mid-range shot, and it's good. Deep mid-range shot by Ashlyn Hoydinga, and it falls. Into Sprague. Sprague trapped. Dribbles out. Passes overhead. Out of bounds. McBain basketball. Passing it in is Fansett. Fansett to Cucci. Cucci dribbling around. Looking. Gets a screen from Hoydinga. Down to Reinick. Reinick back to Cucci. Cucci down to Ashlyn Hoydinga. Reach called on Pluger. Passing it in is Fansett. Cucci dribbling around at the top of the key. Brings it back out. Screen by Fansett. Down to Annika Hoydinga with the mid-range floater. It does not fall. Rattles out. Rebounded by Sprague. Sprague getting trapped backcourt. Passes to Chrisella. She's taking it up court. Passes to Tossie. Tossie in the corner. Stolen by Ashlyn Hoydinga. To Annika Hoydinga. Annika taking it up. Hits Cucci in the corner. She shoots a three. No good. Rebound. Passed out to Pluger. Pluger taking it up court. Pluger passes to Chrisella. Chrisella dribbling in. Passes to Tossie. Tossie to the block. With the layup, it's good. Cucci taking it up court. Trying to rush their way down the court. Catching NMC off guard. Ashlyn Hoydinga guarded at half court. Down to Reinick. Reinick dribbles in. Passes down to Annika Hoydinga. And she makes the layup. Guarded by three Comets there. Goes up with a tough layup and ends up making it. Prague to Winkle. Winkle to Chrisella. They're taking it up court. They have the numbers. Pass it down to Pluger. Pluger guarded by Ashlyn Hoydinga. Stolen. Hoydinga taking it up. Driving all the way to the block. And one layup. One free throw for Ashlyn Hoydinga. Foul called on Winkle. And for McBain is Torrey for Fansett. Emma Vandewater in for Annika Hoydinga. Ashlyn with the shot. Makes the free throw. Pass sitting in is Coxon. Over to Winkle. Winkle over to Sprague. Sprague setting up the play. Sprague to Winkle. Winkle driving into the blows. And she makes the floater. Torrey taking the ball up. Passes to Ashlyn Hoydinga. Down to Reinick. Reinick with the layup. It's good. Winkle into Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up court. Sprague back to Coxon. Coxon to Winkle. Down to Coxon with the mid-range floater. No good. Torrey with the ball taking it up court for the Ramblers. Passes over to Cucci. Cucci with the deep three. just short. Vandewater with the layup, with the floater, no good. Rebounded by Reineck, no good. Rebounded by Coxon, stolen by Reineck, over to Tori. Tori looks and hits Cucci wide open for three. She shoots it, just short again. Ashton Hoytinga with the rebound, puts it up, it's good. Winkle into Sprague. Timeout called, full timeout by NMC. Back from the timeout, Ramblers keep the same roster. So does NMC. Passing in the ball is Sprague to Crenshaw. She's taking it up court. Pass to Winkle in the corner. Winkle down to Tossie. Tossie with the layup. Blocked by Ashton Hoytinga. Rebounded by Reineck. Given to Cucci. Cucci taking the ball up. She's driving into the lane. Passes to Reineck. Reineck with the three. No good off the backboard. Hoytinga passes out to Tori. Tori back to Cucci. Cucci for wide open three. Hits it. Nothing but net. Sprague taking up the ball. Guarded by Cucci. Sprague dribbling around. Looking for a pass. Blocked by Cucci. Tipped out of bounds. And it's Comet's ball. (24), Leah Pluger in for Sprague. Passing ball in Scricella. Just looking for somebody to pass to. She hits Tossie. Tossie. And Ashla Hoytinga grabs the ball, forcing a jump ball. Staying Comet's ball down in the post. Coachella passing the ball in again. Running the post play down to Pluger. Pluger up for the layup. Very contested, no good. Out of bounds off of the shot. White ball again. NMC passing it in Scricella. In for the Ramblers is Annika Hoytinga for Ashton Hoytinga. Passing in the ball is NMC. Down to Tossie in the post. Deflected. Tossie up for the layup. No good. Rebounded by Tossie. Blocked. Reineck with the rebound. She's taking it up. One-on-one down to the lane. Left-handed layup. No good. Annika Hoytinga up with the layup off the rebound. Fouled. Shooting two. That's 4 fouls for NMC this quarter. Annika's first shot is good. Nothing but net for the free throw. In for the Ramblers is Cassie Zorn. Out comes Emma Vandewater. In for NMC's Crunette. Annika's second shot is good. Taking up the ball is Crenshaw for NMC. Guarded by Cucci. Screened by Coxon. She drives down. Picks up her dribble, passes out to Coxon. Coxon off of her hand. Over backcourt violation. Could not quite get to the ball fast enough. Passing in the ball is Tori. Tori to Cucci. Cucci taking it up court. Guarded by Tossie. Over to Tori. Tori back to Cucci. Cucci wide open three. She makes the three. Taking up the ball for NMC's Crenshaw. She's guarded by Cucci. Passes to Tori. Deflected by Cucci. NMC ball. Conchella passing the ball in. Pass to Winkle. Winkle taking the ball, passes to Tossie. Tossie driving under the basket. Hits the bottom of the backboard, trying to make a layup a little too late. Annika with the rebound, taking up the ball. Just gets it into the three-point line, passes to Tori. Tori to Coochie. Coochie driving. Looks, hits Annika. Annika no good on the layup. Rebounded by Winkle. Winkle taking the ball up for NMC. Closely guarded by Annika Hoidinga. Now to Tori. Pass to Kernett. Guarded by Reineck. Passed out to Winkle. Winkle with the mid-range shot. No good off the backboard. Coochie diving for the ball. Gives it to Reineck. Timeout called by the Ramblers. Ramblers call a timeout. Trying to save the ball. 30-second timeout. Back for the Ramblers is the same roster they had out before the timeout. Tori into Coochie. Coochie taking the ball up court. Coochie looks to the corner, hits Reineck. Reineck trapped in the corner, passes back to Coochie. She couldn't quite grab it. It slips out of her hands, and it's going to be a backcourt violation on the Ramblers. Crucello passing the ball in for the Comets. Looking, passes. Krunat taking the ball into the post, dribbling around Hoidinga. Rebounded by Tossie. Tossie cannot make the layup. Goes back up again, blocked by the Ramblers. Rebounded by Horn. Horn to Tori. Tori dribbling down the court. She's taking it in for the floater. Floater rattles out. Just rattles out for the Ramblers. Rebounded by Tossie. Winkle gets the ball, passes to Conchella. Conchella passes back to Winkle. Winkle in the corner. Passes down to Krunat. Krunat dribble deflected by Tori. Comet ball. In for the Ramblers is Hinton. Ashlyn Hoidinga. And Melinda Bovin. Krunat down to Tossie. Tossie stolen from by Hoidinga. Knocked out of bounds by Tossie, and it's Ramblers ball. Hinton passing the ball on. Hinton passed to Coochie. Coochie taking the ball up court. Guarded by Tossie. Coochie to Hinton. Hinton dribbling around back to Coochie. Coochie dribbles, picks the ball up back to Hinton. Hinton back to Coochie, wide open three, and she hits another one. That's her 9th today. 9 points on the day, all of them being threes. Winkle with the Conchella with the ball, stolen by Coochie, almost collided with Reineck there in the backcourt. Coochie taking the ball up, passes to Hinton. Hinton dribbles to the three-point line, passes back to Coochie. Coochie back to Hinton. Hinton down to Hoidinga. Hoidinga with the mid-range, no good off the backboard. Hoidinga gets the rebound and shoots the floater and makes it. Conchella taking the ball up, passes in from Winkle. NMC with 35 seconds left, dribbling around the key. Passes to Tossie. Tossie down to Krunat. Krunat trapped. Foul called on the Ramblers. Foul called on Bovin. Krunat passing the ball in. In for the Comets is Julia Sprague. Out is Conchella. Passing ball in Sprague. Sprague looking. Passes in to Coxon. Coxon over to Krunat. Off of her feet. She picks up the ball. Stolen by Hoidinga. Foul called on Hoidinga. Oh, Loose ball foul called on Bovin. Sprague passing the ball and hits Crewnet. Crewnet with the inside position goes up for the layup, misses. Rebounded by Sprague of NMC. Sprague dribbling around. She's got 15 seconds left in the first half. Looking down, dribbles in with the layup. Foul called. Sprague will be shooting two. Jane Cucci begging for the call to be taken back, but she gets the shooting foul called on her. 2 shots for Sprague. Sprague's first shot. It is good off the back iron. In for the Ramblers as Tori, out comes Cucci. Second shot for Sprague. 12 seconds left in the half. Sprague's second shot, no good off the front rim. Foul called on Comets. Ramblers ball. Foul called on Sprague on a grab on the arm. With 11 seconds left, the Ramblers looking to pass the ball in. But that was the 5th foul, and that's the bonus, so the Ramblers are shooting 2. Hinton to the line.
Double bonus, number 5, Hinton.
First shot, no good. Hinton's second shot is up, and it is rattles out. Rebounded by Tossie. Tossie over to Coxon. Coxon back to Sprague. Sprague trips, stolen by Reineck. Reineck with 2 seconds left goes up for the layup. No good at the buzzer. Going into the half, it is 42-13 Ramblers. We'll see you back after halftime. Coming back from halftime, the score 42-13 McBain. Out for the Ramblers is Kaylee Torrey, Annika Hoydinga, Ashlyn Hoydinga, Madeline Reinick, and Jane Cucci. Out for the Ramblers is Sprague, Tossie, Crisella, Winkle, and Pluger. Cucci with the ball, dribbling around the logo. Down to Ashlyn Hoydinga, her with the layup. Rebounded by Pluger and Annika Hoydinga. Jump ball. And it is NMC ball. Passing the ball on Sprague to Conchella, back to Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up. Dribbling around, dribbles down. Passes to Conchella. Passes back to Sprague. Sprague on the top of the key, dribbling around. Passes Pluger, fumbled by Pluger. Pass down to Winkle. Winkle driving in. Good help by the Ramblers. Rebounded by Tossie. Tossie with the layup, and it's good. Passing the ball on is Annika Hoydinga to Torrey. Torrey dribbling the ball up. Screen set by Annika. Annika dribbling the ball up. Passes down to Ashlyn. Ashlyn 4-3. No good. Rebounded by Conchella. Pass to Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up. Guarded by Cucci. Sprague driving. Pass to Conchella. Pump fakes. Passes to Sprague off of her foot. Saved by Sprague, but her foot touches the line, and that's McBain ball. Torrey to Cucci. Cucci dribbling the ball up. Cucci in no hurry passes to Torrey. Torrey down to Ashlyn Hoydinga with the layup. She misses. Rebounded by Annika. Blocked by Pluger. Rebounded by Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up. Stolen by Torrey. Pass to Cucci. Cucci taking the ball up. Looks, passes to Annika Hoydinga. Annika over to Ashlyn. Ashlyn pump fakes, drives in, and the floater is good. Ashlyn has 15 points, while Annika has 16. Timeout called by NMC. Both teams keeping the same roster. NMC adds Crewnet. (44-15) in the third quarter with 6:24 to go. Sprague taking the ball up for NMC. Sprague driving, passes back to Conchella. Conchella pass, dribbling, tipped by Annika. Stolen by Annika. Annika taking the ball up. Passes down to Reinick with the layup. Travel called before the layup. Sprague taking the ball up. Screen set by Winkle. Sprague back to Winkle. Winkle driving into the lane. Layup tipped by Ashlyn. Grabbed by Reinick and Winkle. Jump ball, McBain's ball. Pass in to Ashlyn Hoydinga. Hoydinga driving all the way down to the layup. Miss. Rebounded by Hoydinga. Up for the layup again, and it's good. Ashlyn makes the layup on the second try. Sprague taking the ball up. Screen by Winkle. Sprague dribbling around the screen. Pass back to Winkle. Slapped out by Annika. Pass to Kunchel. Down to Pluger. Ball back to Sprague. Guarded by Jane. Cucci. Over to Crunet. Crunet driving. Jump stop. Pass to Pluger. Over to Kunchel. Kunchel with the mid-range shot. No good. Sprague comes in with the layup. Also no good. Rebounded by Ashlyn Hoytinga. Over to Tori. Tori dribbling up the ball. Taking it down to the lane. She shoots the floater. Misses it. Rebounded by Annika. Rebound. Blocked. Pass down to Kunchella. Kunchella passes to Crunet. Tipped away by Annika Hoytinga. NMC ball. In for the Ramblers, Cassie Zorn and Madison Fansett. Sorry, Madeline Fansett. Foul called on Madeline Fansett. Crunchella goes to the line shooting 2.
He's on number 3, Fansett, reversed. Teams first. 2 shots, number 10, Anna Cuccinella.
Gruginello with the first shot, no good. Bounced off the backboard.
Into the Comets, number 4, Harper Tossie.
Tossie in for Crunet. Gruginello's second shot is good. Cucci passing the ball and pass to Tori. Tori dribbling up, trapped in the corner. Over to Ashlyn Hoytinga. Ashlyn drives, passes down the Horn. Horn trapped, passes back to Hoytinga, and it's foul called on NMC. Tossie gets the foul. Shooting 2 is Ashlyn Hoytinga.
2 shots, 24, Ashlyn Hoytinga.
Ashlyn's first shot is no good. Off the front of the rim. Ashlyn's second shot is good. Passing in the ball is Crucinella. Pass to Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up. Driving into mid-range, back out to 3 to Tossie. Tossie looking, drives baseline. Passes out to Winkle. Winkle taking it in. Stripped away by Tori. Luckily, Winkle gets it back. Tossie grabs the ball. Beats Cucci down the baseline. Blocked by Ashlyn. Rebounded by Tori. Tori taking it up. Poked from behind by Crucinella. Pass to Cucci in the corner. Cucci no good from the 3-point line. Rebounded by Tossie. Stolen by Ashlyn Hoytinga. Tori with the ball at the top of the key. Dribbling around. Passes over to Cucci. Cucci dribbling in. Shoots the floater. Foul called. Foul calls Crucinella.
Reversed, team second. Two shots, 14, Cucci.
Jane's first shot rattles out, no good. Hinton in for Tori. Cucci's second shot is good. Passing is Crucinella for the NMC. To Sprague. Sprague dribbling the ball up the court. She's guarded by Fansett. Pass down to Winkle. Winkle with the layup. Blocked by Ashlyn Hoytinga. On the floor is Hinton. Passes out. Knocked out of bounds by the Ramblers. Foul called on Ashlyn Hoytinga. Sprague passing the ball in. Crucinella in the low corner. Shoots no good. Rebounded by Ashlyn Hoytinga. Hoytinga taking it up. Looking. She's driving all the way. 2-step layup. No good off the backboard. Rebounded by Tossie. Tossie taking it all the way. She stops. Shoots a little floater. No good. Rebounded by Cucci. Cucci taking it the other way. They have numbers. Coochie taking it into the post. Layup is good. Passing is Cruchinal over to Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up the court. Sprague guarded by Fancett. Fancett tries to knock the ball away, gets beat. Tossie have the ball. She dribbles down the baseline. She touches the ball out of bounds, and it's Ramblers' ball. In for the Ramblers is Madeline Reinick and Emma Vandewater. Hinton passing the ball in. Hinton passes the Coochie, intercepted by Sprague. Sprague taking the ball. And a double dribble is called as she picks up and tries to keep on going. Passing in the ball is Hinton. Hinton passes into Coochie. Coochie taking the ball up. Coochie passes down to Ashlyn Hoydinga. Ashlyn back to Coochie. Coochie back to Hoydinga. Hoydinga driving in. Down to Reinick. 3 seconds called on Reinick. Waited a bit too long for the pass to get to her. Ball passed into Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up. Sprague passes over to Tossie. Tossie looking. Runs baseline down to the post. Trips and passes the ball to the other team. Jane Coochie has the ball. Looking. Passes down to Reinick. Stolen by Sprague. Off her foot. Jump ball called as Ashlyn dives on top of her for the ball. Comet's ball. Annika comes in for Ashlyn Hoydinga. Sprague taking the ball up for NMC. Sprague dribbling around, looks, dribbles around some more, passes over to Crenshaw. She's driving. She passes over to Winkle. Winkle, there's a little back cut and goes in for a layup, rattles out. Over the back, called on Tossie. Hinton passing the ball in. Hits Annika Hoydinga. Taking the ball up is Annika. She's heavily guarded by Sprague in the backcourt. Passes over to Coochie. Coochie dribbling around. Passes at Vandewater. She shoots. No good. Rebounded by Tossie. Tossie passes over to Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up the court. She drives in. Passes back out to Crenshaw. Over to Tossie. Deflected by Hoydinga. Guarded heavily by Hoydinga as Tossie. Stolen by Reinick. Reinick back to Hoydinga. Almost lost it there. She passes up to Coochie. Coochie's taking it into the post. Up with the layup is no good. Rebounded by Tossie. Sprague gets the ball. Over to Crenshaw. She's taking the ball up the court for NMC. She has an open lane. Takes it and misses the layup. Coochie with the ball, looks up and sees Annika Hoydinga wide open. She fumbles the ball, loses it, and it is stolen by Crenshaw. Out of bounds. She steps out of bounds as the Ramblers get the ball back. In for the Comets is Coxon. In for Tossie. Hinton into Coochie in the corner. She's driving. Stolen by Crenshaw. She's taking the ball up. Stolen by Hinton. She loses it and gets to Coxon, and she passes back to Winkle. Winkle taking it all the way to the post. With the layup, it's good. Crunette seals her so she can have a wide open layup. Winkle goes for the steal, misses it. Coochie with the ball. Shoots a deep three. It's no good, just short. Rebounded by Annika. She puts it back up, misses. Rebounded again by Annika. She misses again. Rebounded by Sprague. Pass. Jane tries to grab it. Knocked out of bounds by Sprague, but they are giving it to NMC. Taking the ball up, Crenshaw, guarded by Madeline Reinick. She's driving into the corner, takes baseline, gets trapped, passes to Crunet. Crunet guarded by Vandewater, screened by Conchella, passed, shove called on Madeline Reinick. Sprague passes the ball in. She passes over to Crunet. Crunet guarded by Hoydinga. She steals it from her. Annika Hoydinga is taking the ball up the court. Stop, shoots a three. It's just short off the front rim. That ends the quarter. McBain up 50-18 going into the fourth. Starting the fourth quarter, in for the Ramblers is Tori Cucci, Fansett, Melinda Bovin, and Annika Hoydinga. In for NMC is Sprague, Conchella, Coxon, Pluger, and Kernet. Tori with the ball, dribbling around. Screen set by Fansett. Fansett on the roll. She passes down to her. Passes out to Hoydinga, tipped away by Sprague, and that's out of bounds. It should be Ramblers' ball. Taking the ball in is Tori. Tori hits Cucci. Cucci over to Hoydinga. Hoydinga down to Fansett. Fansett with the mid-range shot, no good off the backboard. Hoydinga with the rebound, and the tough layup is good. Sprague taking the ball up for NMC. Sprague dribbling into the mid-range territory. Over to Conchella with the mid-range. Rebounded by Annika Hoydinga. Taken by Tori. Tori taking the ball up the court. She dribbles into the lane and goes up for a layup, no good. Rebound by Hoydinga. Also goes up for the layup, no good. And it's a jump ball with Kernet and Cucci. NMC's ball. Ashlyn Hoydinga in for Cucci. Sprague taking the ball up for the Comets. Sprague dribbling around at the key, passes over to Conchella, down to Pluger. Dribbled off of Ashlyn Hoydinga, and it's NMC's ball. Passing the ball in is Sprague. Sprague hits Conchella, and she's wide open in the corner, hits the top of the backboard, and that should be, yes, and it's no good, out of bounds. Fansett passing the ball, and Tori's heavily guarded. Over to Annika Hoydinga, down to Ashlyn Hoydinga. She dribbles into the post, blocked by Pluger. She passes the down to Kernet. No good on the pass. Goes just over her head, out of bounds. And it's the Ramblers' ball. Fansett taking the ball in. Passes to Annika Hoydinga. She's taking the ball up, trapped at half court. She passes down over to Tori. Tori has the ball up top, passes to Ashton Hoydinga. Carry called on Hoydinga. Cucci and Hinton in for Tori and Annika Hoydinga. Kernet taking the ball in. Here's Sprague taking the ball up the court for NMC. Guarded by Cucci. She drives into the lane. Out to Pluger. Pluger with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Fancett. Fancett's taking it up the court. Slows down to let the defender go by. And she's still dribbling around. Stolen by Kernet. Over to Winkle. Winkle dribbles the ball. Almost stolen by Ashton Hoydinga. Gives the ball to Sprague. Sprague takes the ball. Sprague spins, goes to pass, stolen by Fancett. Stolen by Pluger on the pass. Down to Coxon. Coxon with the shot. No good off the backboard. Cucci with the ball. Looks up, sees Hinton wide open for a layup, and she makes it. Kernet passes the ball into Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up the court. Screen by Coxon. Sprague goes the other way into the lane. She goes up for a nice layup behind the backboard, and it's good. Cucci passes the ball on to Fancett. Fancett taking the ball up. Heavily guarded. It's a great screen by Ashlyn Hoydinga. She takes it into the post. Mid-range shot, no good. Tipped. Hoydinga with the rebound. Out to Cucci. Cucci for three, and it's good. That's her fourth three today. Sprague taking the ball up the court, guarded by Cucci. Sprague dribbling around at the top of the key. Passes over to Winkle. Winkle guarded by Fancett. Winkle's pivoting, passes back to Sprague. Sprague picks the ball up, passes to Kernet. Kernet dribbling around, beats her. Ooh, screen. Screen set, and then Ashlyn Hoydinga with the foul called.
McBain foul is on number 24. Ashlyn Hoydinga her third, team's first.
Tossy in for Kernet. Passing the ball on to Sprague. Down to Pluger. Pluger with the mid-range shot off the backboard. Bounces off the rim. No good. With the rebound is Ashlyn Hoydinga to Cucci. Down to Zorn. Zorn with the rebound. No good. And here comes the Comets. Winkle taking the ball into the post. Block called on Tori. That's the team's second. Sprague passes the ball down to Pluger. Pluger travels before the layup. Hinton taking the ball in for McBain after the travel call. Cucci taking the ball up the court for McBain. Guarded by Tossy. Down to Hoydinga. Hoydinga with the spin move, and she goes up for a layup. No good. Rebounded by Hoydinga. Goes up for the second shot, and she's shooting two on the foul. Foul is on Pluger. That is the first team foul of the quarter. Hoydinga's first shot is good. Hoydinga's second shot no good, but a lane violation on Pluger. In is Vandewater. Another shot because of the violation. Holdinga's shot is no good. Diving on the ball is Jane Cucci with Tossie, and it's jump ball, McBain's ball. After the free throws, Ashton Hoidinga has 21 points. Cucci passing the ball in, over to Torrey. Torrey from the three-point line, passes back to Hinton. Hinton with the ball at top of the key, back to Cucci. Cucci sees a wide open lane, shoots a mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by Pluger. Reaching foul called on Hoidinga. That's McBain's third team foul. Hoidinga's fourth. Taking the ball up is Sprague for NMC. Guarded by Torrey. Dribbling around top of the key. Passes. Picks the ball up. Passes to Tossie. Tossie with the baselines. Block called on the Ramblers. Comets ball. Blocking called on NMC, actually. Ramblers ball. Taking the ball up is Jane Cucci. Guarded by Tossie. Jane over to Vandewater. Vandewater with the shot just off the back of the rim. Tossie with the rebound. Passes to Winkle. Winkle taking the ball up. Coming from behind is Aisling Hoidinga trying to steal the ball away. No good. Sprague with the ball. Dribbling around. Guarded by Torrey. She takes the lane. And with the left-hand layup, no good. Almost stolen by Coxon. Recovered by Hoidinga, taking the ball up is Torrey. Torrey with the ball. Passes over to Cucci. Miscommunication by the Ramblers, and it's out of bounds. In for the Ramblers is Madeline Reinick and Madeline Fansett. In for the Comets is Kernet. Sprague taking the ball up. Guarded by Torrey. Over to Tossie. Tossie. Screen set by Pluger. Tossie takes baseline. Passes over to Conchella. Foul called on the Ramblers. Comets ball. Pass over to Conchella. Wide open for the mid-range shot. No good. Falls just short. Rebounded by Tossie, and the layup is good. Fansett passing the ball in. No one to pass to as she goes deep for Reinick. Reinick goes right through her hand, saves it before it goes out of bounds. Down to Hoidinga. Blocked by Tossie. Rebound by Pluger. Kernet taking the ball up. Being chased down by Fansett. Fansett knocks the ball away, takes the steal. Passes back to Torrey as she takes the ball up the court. Torrey taking the ball. It's almost stolen by Kernet. Torrey picks up the ball, sees Hoidinga down in the post and for a layup. That's 23 for Aisling Hoidinga today. Sprague with the ball, taking it up the court, guarded by Torrey. Crosses over at top of the key, passes to Kernet. She passes to Tossie. Tossie down to Pluger in the post. Pluger goes up with the layup, blocked by Reinick. Torrey taking the ball up. Timeout called by McBain. No timeout called. They just wanted the subs in. In for the Ramblers is Melinda Bovin. Fansett with the ball, passes to Torrey. Torrey taking it up the court, guarded by Tossie. Torrey picks up her dribble, passes to Fansett. Fansett dribbling around. Dribbling into the lane, passes back out to Torrey. Torrey dribbles, shot, falls short. Comets ball. Kernet passes into Sprague. Sprague taking the ball up. Guarded by Torrey. Sprague looking, passes to Tossie. Tossie down to Pluger. Pluger backs her man down with the layup. It's good. Torrey taking the ball up with a minute left in the fourth. Guarded by Kernet. She breaks the press. Trapped in the corner. Down to Bovin. Bovin stolen by Pluger. Crunchell with the ball. Taking it up the court. Wide open mid-range. Shoots it. Off the glass. It's good. Fancett passes in to Torrey. Torrey taking the ball up slowly. Trying to waste time. Dribbling at half court. Being guarded by Tossie. Torrey looking. Passes to Fancett. Fancett. Screen set by Vandewater. Fancett dribbling around. Passes down to Reineck. Reineck goes up for layup. Blocked by Pluger. Kernet with the ball. Passes up to Sprague. Sprague looking. Drives down to the post. Loses her dribble out of bounds to the out of bounds. Ramblers ball. Torrey passing the ball in with 9 seconds. Madeline Fancett back to Torrey. Torrey dribbling the ball up with 5 seconds left on the clock. And that'll be the game, folks. 60-26. Your Ramblers over the NMC Comets. Thank you for watching and have a great weekend.